What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We gotta go over Dogecoin today. We got big stuff going on in Dogecoin. Bulls are trying to take over, but the bears are not allowing it to happen. But we are still bullish long term here at Dogecoin. Anyways, just go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App or PayPal donation through the donation link in the description. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link inside of the description. Now, let's go over Dogecoin here today. So as you can see here, we did have a little bit of a drop. We went all the way down here from 28 cents all the way down here to 25 cents 2 days ago. But now it kind of seems like it's just moving stagnant. Dogecoin, it lags behind the whole market. Like analysts say this all the time. I say this all the time. Dogecoin always does this. I remember back in 2017, Dogecoin literally moves the exact same way as it did in 2017. When no one's talking about Dogecoin, it's just moving stagnant. It's very stagnant. But then when Dogecoin is talked about in the media, it just pumps up huge. It's been doing this. It's been doing the same pattern for the longest time. It's kind of funny because a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh, Dogecoin's dead." No, Dogecoin's doing what Dogecoin does. Literally, Dogecoin does this all the time, and I'm pretty used to it now. That's why when this happens, I just accumulate more Dogecoins and then let it pump, and then just let it do what it does. Like Dogecoin, it's always going to do stuff like this. It's always going to be stagnant for a while after a huge pump, and we definitely had a huge pump. So now it's the stagnant period. But you can see here on the oscillator that we are building up bullish momentum. And look, even though there's selling going on, you're seeing that the selling is starting to become less and less, and that the buying is becoming more and more, showing that the bulls are about to take back over the market. Now, the market control still is in control by the bears by 60% over the last 24 hours. So you definitely got to keep that in mind. But look over here, the green area. This is our supply and demand, showing we have lots of demand for Dogecoin, not baby Dogecoin. And then the red area is our supply and demand, showing we have less demand. But see, the green area is way bigger than the red area, showing that we have way more demand. So look, if we were to continue to go down, which we are on a little downtrend here. This is why I like the Vital Algo indicator. Since we're on a strong downtrend, we're probably going to end up going down until we hit this supply and demand area. So when we hit this supply and demand area, we already hit it previously here, and we pretty much hit it way back there. So this one will probably go a little bit down to about 24 cents this time, and then we'll hit this next supply and demand area. So when we hit the support line down here around 24.65, somewhere around there, 24.60, then that's going to actually help us build more momentum to continue to rise with Dogecoin. So that's pretty much just showing you what we have in the short term. Long term, Dogecoin is going to $1 because the Doge 1 satellite rocket, when that finally launches, it's going to launch somewhere during the beginning of next year. That's going to be really big for us. But anyways, Dogecoin bulls are gearing up to push Dogecoin higher. But then you also see this. Dogecoin unwilling to surge higher increases chances for bearish breakout. So that's pretty much what we're going to see here first. Before we start the breakout, we're going to see a little bit of bearish breakout because people are just selling out of Dogecoin. People are trying to get rich quick. They're coming in, coming out, leaving with a bunch of money. They're doing a bunch of day trades and stuff like that. But I'm going to show what the whales are doing so you know exactly what I'm talking about soon. But anyways, Dogecoin bulls are gearing up to push Doge higher. So Dogecoin price is fading further after a rejection by the 200-day SMA on Wednesday. Doge price is still in its uptrend and saw bulls already reacting in a buy the dip mentality. That's pretty much what they are doing. Every time Dogecoin dips, they buy that dip. So expect the price to correct first a little bit further, which offers bulls a better window of opportunity for going long. And that's pretty much what the bulls want. They just want to keep buying the dip so then they can go long on Dogecoin. But yeah, Dogecoin price is in a consolidation phase as the daily price candles are shrinking in size, but a clear price pattern in the form of a pennant or a flag is not visible yet. So although Doge price looks heavy, expect further downside to be limited, with bulls standing ready for buying any dip that could occur. Expect bulls to defend the 24-cent region by the next week to pop up above the 200-day simple moving average at around 29 cents. So they're saying by next week, we're pretty much going to reach 29 cents. But right now, the bulls, every time Dogecoin goes around 24 cents, the bulls come in and they take over and they start buying more Dogecoins. That's why we are not going over below 24 cents. And this is actually true. This is why I like the Vital Algo indicators. You can see this whole green area. This shows we are in huge demand for Dogecoin around this area, which is 24 cents. So notice how when you go and look back here, every time Dogecoin reaches anywhere 24 cents, it just gets bought up heavy. Like so many people have been buying Dogecoin around 24 cents. It gets to 24 cents, like starting over here at the beginning of the month. Anytime it's hit 24 cents, the whales have just been buying it huge. That's because of this pump at the beginning or at the end of last month, actually. At the end of last month, when we had this pump all the way up to 34 cents, like now the Dogecoin whales see that we're about to go on a bull market. We're about to go on a bull run here with Dogecoin. So they're like, all right, now that we're about to go on a bull run, we're just going to stop the price at 24 cents. So anytime it hits 24 cents, we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy more Dogecoins. And that's going to help us accumulate more Dogecoins at the cheapest price. So buying Dogecoin in at 24 cents, when Dogecoin finally reached 70 cents, which is our target, and then eventually $1, they're going to end up 5xing their money, 10xing their money, because they bought the dip so many times that they've accumulated Dogecoin at the very best price that they could get. So that's pretty much what the whales are doing. And a lot of them are doing day trades. So a lot of them are buying in, selling out, buying in, selling out. They're like, it's like they're printing money. And the funny thing is, when they're doing that, just think about it. There's other people like retail traders. The retail traders are putting their money in at that price. So when these day traders with the big money, the big whales come in and out, they're pretty much taking the money from the retail traders. And then when they put their money back in, the retail traders get their money back. And then when another retail trader comes in, the Dogecoin whales takes their money out, and then they take their money and they put it back. And then that person gets their money back, and then another person comes in. And it's pretty much like a cycle. It's a constant cycle of money flowing through hands, different hands. That's pretty much how all cryptos work, to be honest. But anyways, Dogecoin price is in the buy the dip strategy with a bullish breakout imminent. So Dogecoin price is fading further today after the nosedive on Wednesday. Following that, bulls were eager to step in and buy the dip at around 24 cents. Like I showed you the supply and demand area at 24 cents. Lots of demand for Dogecoin at 24 cents. And it pretty much reflected in the bounce off the red descending trend line. So as Doge price has corrected quite quickly intraday and returned to more moderate levels, the length of the candles has started to decline. This points to consolidation as bears are getting pushed out of their attempts to run price action further to the downside. So yeah, bears are definitely getting pushed out of Doge right now. So with the relative strength index broadly balanced, bulls should have enough reason and support to build long positions in Doge price further, as the upside offers a return at or to 35 cents pretty much. So the only struggle bulls could face on their way up would be the 200-day simple moving average, which is for the moment giving resistance towards any test from below. So bulls will need to pick up buys side volume to match and squeeze bears out of their short positions. If any tailwind emerges, expect the rally to pick up speed and maybe even begin a steep ascent. So pretty much here's what we got in Dogecoin. Short term, we're going to see Dogecoin continue to go down until about 24 cents. When it hits 24 cents, bulls are going to buy back in, and it's going to rise back up to 25, 26 cents. It might retest 24 cents again. Bulls are going to buy back in. And then after this is done enough times, it's going to push the bears out almost completely. And then that's going to be when Dogecoin takes off. When Dogecoin has almost all bulls inside of it as the whales instead of bearish whales, that's when Dogecoin takes off. But there's still some bearish whales that it's trying to push out. But anyways, let's go over the whales right now. So right here you can see, or actually, wait, let's look at the price. So we're down 3.2% in Dogecoin in the last 24 hours. Not too bad. Down 1.4% in the last 7 days. Down 10% in the last 14 days. Not too bad. But yeah, let's go over here and look at the Dogecoin whales. So earlier today, this Dogecoin whale came in with $330.8 million. Now this Dogecoin whale has $335.4 million. And that happened all within today. That's a lot of money that they just now made. So they haven't sold out yet, but they could if they want. And $5 million, they can go get themselves a nice mansion off of those gains. Anyways, this Dogecoin whale came in $104.2 million earlier today. Now they have $103.7 million. So they kind of made a little bit of money right there, about $1 million. This Dogecoin whale over here came in $31.5 million. Now they only have 31.3 because they bought in yesterday, but they're still staying in. These are the Dogecoin bulls that they're talking about. They're pretty much buying when Dogecoin is around 24 cents. This one bought 25 cents, but most of them are, pretty much doing that at 24 cents. But anyways, this Dogecoin whale came in earlier today at $30.7 million. Now they have 31.6 or 31.1 million. And if you watch my previous Dogecoin video from yesterday, you can see a lot of the whales that I showed were buying in but selling out the same day. None of these whales sold out. So we're starting to see the bears being pushed out, and most people are buying long positions on Doge and being bullish. So we're probably going to see another rise in price action with Doge. But first we're going to retest 24 cents, obviously. And then after we retest this 24-cent support line and that supply and demand area, then that's when Doge is going to have its next rise to 35 cents. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. That way it really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. If you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.